Ever feel like life is just one big, uncontrollable mess? Like, no matter what you do, things just happen. Exactly. But here is the thing, some things are in our control, and some things are not. Knowing the difference, that's the game changer. Hello, and welcome to the Mind Setting channel. In this video, we'll be sieving out what's worth your energy from what's not. Because once you let go of what you can control, you free yourself to master what you can. Let's start with what's in our control, the good stuff, the stuff that actually matters. The first one is your response to triggers. You will always have people or situations that will trigger you. Someone cuts you off in traffic, your boss sends you a nasty email, passive aggressive tone, a stranger on the internet leaves a nasty comment. You can't control what people do, but you can control how you respond. Do you react with anger, or do you pause, breathe, let it slide, and keep your peace? Lashing out is usually the default response to triggers. You try to match the negative energy, frequency to frequency. To what end, though? You get drained and valuable energy is sapped. Again, instead of reacting in the heat of the moment, press the pause button and just breathe. You will make better decisions than you would have otherwise. Trust me. The second thing you can control is your mindset. Life throws curveballs. That's life's job description. But how you frame those challenges, that's all on you. You owe yourself a duty to get the right perspective always. Are setbacks failures, or are they lessons? Little wonder Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed, I have only found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's a great perspective right there. Are obstacles roadblocks or detours to something better, something more magnificent? Your mindset is your superpower. Be intentional about it. Set it right always. The third thing that you can control, that you can't control well, is your effort. You can't control whether you get that job, whether your content goes viral, or whether something or someone else recognizes your worth. But you can control how hard you work. You can control how much you learn and how consistent you are. That's where the real power is. For instance, I published my first story on Medium yesterday. I cannot control the result. Whether people will read or engage with the story is totally out of my control. But I choose to give myself a pat on the back. Why? Every story I write makes me a better writer. I reward my effort with this mindset, and that's it. Now for the stuff we waste way too much energy on, the ones we cannot control. Let's get right into it. The first one is what others think of you. You can't control what people think of you. Let's be real. You could be the juiciest, ripest mango in the whole wide world, and someone out there still doesn't like mangoes. It happens. So why stress over what people think? Focus on being authentic, not on being universally liked. The worst part is seeking total strangers' validation. What would that do for you? Don't do this to yourself. It is toxic. The next thing you cannot control is other people's actions. You can't force someone to treat you right. You can't make them see your value. You can't control if they support you, respect you, or even respond to your text. But one thing you can control is how much space they take up in your life. People will do what pleases them when it pleases them, and they will say whatever they want. It is your job to not allow other people's business to build a nest in your space. Set boundaries, be deliberate. The third thing you cannot control is the past and the future. You can't undo yesterday, it's gone for good. You can't predict tomorrow, you are not Nostradamus. All you can do is show up fully today. Nostalgia has its fun facts, but what you cannot do is step back into yesterday. It's just the old days with the rough edges polished off. That is nostalgia for you. The old days with the rough edges polished off, leaving only the rose tinted recollections. Be present in the moment for your own good, because that's where real change happens. So, here is the takeaway: stop stressing over the uncontrollable, it cannot be reached. Instead, double down on what's in your hands. That's how you take back your power. If this hits home for you, why don't you drop a comment and let's know the one thing you have learned to let go of. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Mind Setting channel for more awesome content like this. Bye for now and see you in my next video. Bye.